Hello, world. My name is Stephen Hensley, and today is Wednesday, August 4th, 2021, and it is 3:21 p.m. The intentions, expectations, and will for this video or event are just to attempt to brainstorm and come up with some ideas. Pardon me. Come up with some ideas on around what I'd like to be doing with my life. I really, really, really want to try to greater capture or define the game of life for myself and maybe for others, like creating tactic and strategies uh, in order to succeed in reality or succeed in life. That's like all I really think about is like how can I be successful. I feel like such a loser and like such a wannabe and like a nobody. I feel like an imposter and like in all these different arenas or areas of life that I'd like to be a part of. I just feel hella uncomfortable and like and anxious, and so I'm trying to discover like how to create a better paradigm or state of reality for myself, or state of mind and body and spirit and stuff. I think it's gonna be really important for me. Uh, I feel so lost in reality. I feel so lost in my head and in life, and like I don't know. I'm not really sure uh, what I want to do with myself. I really, really, really want to write music and become a professional songwriter. I figure that's probably a pipe dream or like some sort of fantasy that's not really very realistic. I'm not going to become the next Eminem or Green Day or whatever like that. I wish I could have. I wish I could have been a role model on the earth for people. And I wish I could have been like, I don't know. Pardon me. I wish I would have been a stronger person in my life and more courageous person. I feel like such a like a loser and a wannabe and like just like an inferior being. I have an inferiority complex, I guess, or something like that. Like I feel as though I'm inferior to everybody. I have a whole lot of stuff going on in my head, a whole lot of emotional stuff, and a whole lot of mental stuff that I don't know how to do anything about. And like I just kind of discover it as I talk about it. I wish I had my life together. I wish I had a better grasp on reality. There's just a lot of stuff going on in reality, and I don't know how people cope. I really wish I knew how people like acted out so well in reality. how they manage so well and keep their composure. There's some seriously strong people in this world, or they have it like really good. I don't imagine anybody having it that great to be like, I don't know. I guess it's just hard for me to imagine anybody being that happy or whatever. It seems like there's always stuff in reality that's happening that's like a drag or depressing. I really wish I could figure out how to be happy and how to like I pray like every day to be a songwriter and like producer. I can't wrap my head around it. It's so complicated. Music is such a complicated topic. I wish I could comprehend it a bit better. I wish I understood the language of music a bit better. Like, I wish I knew how to like read and write music really well. Like I wish I was fluid in writing music and poetry and stuff. That's probably my biggest complaint is that I don't know how to write and read very well. It's like I really wish I was like a gifted, talented individual, more so than where I see myself being. I'm a pretty talented person, but like I haven't gotten to put it to much use. Like I'm not a professional artist or anything like that. And I'm really like disappointed in myself for not being a professional artist by now or professional something. I wish I had some sort of career going on for myself. If it's like I'm really happy with the amount of free time I have right now. I get a little bored, but like I hope that like it's adding up to something and that like it'll realize itself sooner than later as being something magnificent or whatever you want to say. I so badly want to be uh, an outstanding artist and like an out of the ordinary, extraordinary, outstanding artist. And I want to be able to like help people through their stuff. Like, I want to be a friend through recorded media. That's probably like some of my favorite relationships are with people I don't know in person. I just have like a relationship with them through music or or through artwork like actors and musicians and stuff, celebrities. Those are some of the coolest relationships I have. I've learned a lot from celebrities. I haven't had like really too many friends in person, and so like the whole celebrity thing was really helpful for me growing up to have people like role models to look up to. You know, people outside my family or outside my household. People who are out of the ordinary, extraordinary, outstanding, like I want to be. I want to live like an extraordinary life. Whereas, like right now, I live a pretty boring life. I'm really ashamed and humiliated of my life so far. I don't have much to be proud of in my life. And so it's like I would like to have some more stuff to look up to and to be like happy about and be proud of in reality. There's just so much in reality that I feel like I'm missing out on because I don't know how to participate. Like I don't have any connections in the world really to keep me informed or like aware or up to date or like they keep me social. Not to mention I don't have a driver's license or a car. And I live about like 10 or 15 minutes outside of a small town. So it's like I live out in the middle of nowhere kind of. And I have no friends or no company. I have my family, but like I need to spread my horizons. I need to like I need to start I mean I need to broaden my horizons. I need to start like putting myself out there so I can get more of what I crave and what I want from reality and from life. Instead of feeling like I'm missing out so much, I feel as though like uh, I don't know. I'm really upset and like frustrated and angry with life and reality. It's not really what I had hoped for or imagined when I was younger. It's a lot more complicated than what I had hoped for or thought it would be when I was a kid. I thought life would come naturally or a little bit more easily to myself and everybody else when I was really young. You know what I mean? I didn't have a concept of tragedy in the same way as I do today, or of drama and pain and suffering and stuff. It trips me out how like we're not greater prepared for reality when we're born. We have to learn stuff. I wish we came in with some sort of education on how to survive a bit better in society or in reality. I don't know how that could happen. It just seems like a lot of stuff that like I feel as though should be there, like with God and stuff like that. It just doesn't really exist. There doesn't seem to be any like. Seems like there's a whole bunch of stuff missing from the world or from reality that I feel like should be there. Like if God existed or whatever. I have a hard time believing in God. I so badly want to believe in God because I want to have faith in like all sorts of reality and beauty and love and all these things. All these things I feel like God is associated with. But then you look at history and it's so full of like pain and disease and like all this suffering from people, and it's just like it's hardcore. Life is such a hardcore lesson, or whatever you want to say. It's a hardcore experience or event or whatever. It's just like it's not particularly like something I enjoy. Some people really like life. I don't particularly like life. That's why I have a hard time with God and stuff like that. I feel like life is meaningless. I don't feel like there's any point to it. Or it's like so like abstract or convoluted that it's like grasping at straws. It's like I feel like people like are looking for a meaning in life and reality, and will see there's a meaning to life and reality because they're desperate and like needy. But like, if there is such a thing as free will, then there wouldn't be such a thing as like destiny or fate, right? How could we have free will or freedom if there's such a thing as fate or destiny? Seems like it's a gamble. Seems to me that life is nothing but like some wicked ass story. I feel like life is such a messed up story, though. It's just full of sadness and like pain and suffering and tragedy. And like, there are good things that happen in reality, but it seems like it's very few and far between. Or I'm just like kind of greedy and unappreciative. Or maybe it's a little bit of both. But it seems like there's a lot more like pain and suffering than there is any sort of happiness in life. I feel just so disappointed. I thought life would be different than what it is. I think my biggest problem with being a songwriter or a poet is I have nothing to say. I feel so clogged up and like empty or hollow, void of any sort of like void of any sort of lyric. Like nothing really comes to mind when I try to think of lyrics or anything or poetry. I'm not really very smart. I'm really, really extremely stupid. Like I'm one of the dumbest people I know, and like it's disappointing. Not that I should be judging so much. I just like I really hoped for more out of my life in reality. I hoped for a lot more. I wish I was blessed with the gift of gab, where I could talk to people and like help them through their problems and stuff. I really wish I could read and write and play music better. I'm so fucking like offended and disappointed and sad that I'm so stupid. You'd think I'd get exhausted or tired of calling myself stupid, but it's like I don't see any like wisdom coming from me. I don't ever do anything particularly smart. I just sort of sleep and smoke pot and eat. I eat, sleep, and smoke pot. I don't do much with my life, and it's really like disgusting, kind of. Not that I would like to be spending my time working at like a store or something like that. I don't want an ordinary job. I want a meaningful job. I want a job that means something to me and means something to the people who it's helping. I don't want to work at another drugstore. I wish I didn't hate life so much. I'm so disappointed with it. It's such like a miserable thing to me. I wish I could figure out what to do with myself. I wish I could write a hit song or something. Boy, I'm really angry with what comes from me as far as like imagery goes and like what hallucinations I have and stuff like that. the shit I say and stuff like that, it's all disappointing. Every word that comes from my mouth is a disappointment to me. Everything that I write, everything I draw, none of it's good enough. It's like not what I would like to be spending my time doing. I want to spend my time being a success, not a failure. I'm just too much of a failure to like bother. I wish I wasn't such a big loser. It's like I want to commit suicide so terribly. I'm so tired of being like subpar. I'm tired of not being good enough. Like I'm tired of not being happy. I'm tired of being miserable. I'm tired of being angry. Like I can't find anything in my reality that brings me joy or happiness, or makes me feel love or like elation. Seems like everything is so hollow and empty to me, so meaningless and disappointing. I'm so disappointed in myself that I don't have something more wise to share or like something more positive to share. Like I said, I'm a disappointment and a loser. Like I don't know what I'm doing here or where it is I belong. I just feel miserable and unhappy. I don't really go anywhere from there. I have a really hard time expressing myself. I'm so sick of myself. I'm so tired of being disappointed in myself, grossed out. I'm a total pig. I deserve to be slaughtered. I'm a disease to this planet. I and people like me. There's like 7.5 billion people on this planet. I think there deserves to be less people like me and more people like Jesus Christ or something. I wish there wasn't so many miserable people in this world. I wish we could reboot the Matrix and delete all the viruses and diseases and stuff off the earth. Make it so there's no more pain and suffering. I try to hide or mask my unhappiness, but I'm a miserable human being. I'm so fucking unhappy. It's not, just like not even funny. I'm so lonely and depressed. I feel so sad and disappointed. I wish I could commit suicide. I think it'd be like what would help the world the most. I can't help but to feel that like the world would be a better place without me here and be a relief to have me die. It's gonna be a relief for this world or for this planet once I do die. I can feel it. I'm too much of a loser and a pig and or too much of a farm animal or a monster. I hate myself so much. It feels so good to be honest about it. I wish I wasn't so angry. So I just want to cry and I want to break things, be upset. 'Cause I don't know how to express myself as an artist. I just want to throw a temper tantrum and break things because I'm not good enough. Because I don't know how to express myself well. I'm so disappointed in myself. I'm so angry with my life and reality. So because I'm so unaccomplished and like so underwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed by like messiness in the house because I'm a pig. But I'm underwhelmed by like happiness and joy and love and freedom. I feel like I missed out on the best parts of my life because I'm scared of people. I don't know what people want from me. I don't want to be taken advantage of or used by anybody. I just want to be left alone. I wish I wasn't such a loser and a nobody. I'm so disappointed in my life and reality. I've literally said the same exact thing for like 8 or 10 years on YouTube every day for hours on end. I'm a nobody, a loser, and a wannabe, and I deserve to die. That's pretty much like the theme of my 2,000 plus YouTube videos over the past 8 or 10 years. That I'm unhappy and miserable, I deserve to die. Because then everybody would be happy. I feel like committing suicide would be such a freeing experience. I want to commit suicide so badly. I just feel bad about it. I don't want to make anybody upset. It seems like everybody gets like way overly upset about people dying. I feel like it's when it's people's time to go, it's people's time to go. Like we don't really have much of a right to hold on to them. So I want to be let go of. I want to be free from this place. I don't like the world very much. I don't like this place, reality. It's too complicated and convoluted and monotonous and dangerous and repetitive. I can't wait to die. Probably most of what I look forward to and have looked forward to throughout my life is dying. I'm tired of waking up every day. There's nothing exciting in reality. It's all just kind of like sad. Life is a sad place to be. I wish I had something I could be confident in. I'm so insecure in so many directions of my life. I don't have any security anywhere. I'm so unconfident. I feel so sad. I'm so sick of life. I'm so tired of it. Life is so repetitive, it's exhausting. It feels like it's never gonna end. I just pray every day for it to be over and done with. For me to have served my sins here on earth so I can go to heaven or whatever. I think life is one of the most miserable experiences there is. Maintenance of life and reality is like really disgusting to me. I'm so turned off by life and reality. It's so disturbing to me. Life is a foul and disgusting thing. Humans are like walking sacks of shit. Life is so fucking disgusting. I'm so disappointed in life. Death is something I look forward to. Life is not. I don't look forward to more life. I only look forward to death. I can't wait for life to be over. I am so embarrassed of my reality. I'm so ashamed of my life. I'm so turned off and disgusted by everything.